coffee junkie right now. Words. New Jersey coffee junkie dreaming right now.
Good morning, everybody. NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. Let me turn off my starting up screen. There we go. How's everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. It's Sunday, another Sunday, Sagrada Sunday. Here we go. How are y'all doing? Bright and well, okay, it's not early. It's 11 a.m. my time. But for some of you, it might be bright and early, so welcome. Come on in, make yourself home. I hope you have your favorite morning beverage with you. I have some salted caramel coffee. Good morning, Grand Mushroom, and happy birthday to you. That's awesome. So good morning, Tiffy, Lord Zanu, Dat Boy, Squid Face. Good to have you as always. So glad you could be here today. If anyone is lurking in chat, welcome. Um, it's 7:06 in the morning for you. That's right. You're four times you're like three time zones over or four time zones over. That's early for you. That's early in general, and you're here. I appreciate that, Lord Zanu. I do. Um, so over the last couple of months, we've been going back through this campaign for this game, and we have three-starred the entire thing. We have basically beaten this part of the game. And we did it together. It was wonderful. So I think today we are gonna do something. We're gonna do something fun. We're gonna try solo mode. We're gonna try solo mode. And basically, the way that solo mode works is that you play by yourself, obviously, and you're given dice just like in the normal game, but the score you have to beat. Hey, Frog, how's it going? Um, Good morning. Um, but the score you have to beat is dictated by the round track. So if I were to put sixes across the round track for all 10 rounds, the final score I would have to beat is 60. And that is immensely hard to do depending on the difficulty of the board. So we're gonna try a couple of things. Thank you, Tiffy. Ah, there we go. I just sat back down. I grabbed a nice hot cup of coffee, and I had a snack before starting because I literally just woke up maybe, oh, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. I always sleep in on Sundays because I watch Evil Notion's Jackbox stream till like 2 in the morning because I'm a glutton for punishment in terms of sleep deprivation, but his streams are definitely worth it. And if you are over, I think you have to be over 18 for his Jackbox games, but he streams Minecraft, he streams all kinds of games, so I'm gonna give him a quick shout out here. Definitely go check his content out. You'll thank me later. Um, so I think what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna try a couple of games in this difficulty and on this difficulty bar. We'll try the very easy first, and if we find that it's just we absolutely destroy it, we'll move up to this one, and then so on and so forth until we can't beat it. I do have a hard stop time of 1:45 because I usually go to like 1:30, but I have a hard stop time of 1:45 because I have a meeting at 2. So that's what we're sticking to. We're already 10 minutes in. We haven't started playing it, so let's go. If there's anyone in chat who is new, by the way, thank you, welcome. If you are new to the game, speak up. I will do my best to explain how this game works along the way. If I have to go back and play the tutorial for you, I don't mind, because I love explaining how this game works. This is my favorite game. This is my favorite game. Um, Besides Pandemic. I can't stream Pandemic. You're new. How does it work? Okay, so basically what happens here is you're given a board just like this, and the goal is to use dice to recreate the stained glass window that these boards represent. The game is based off of a real basilica called the Sagrada Familia out in Spain. And so you use dice to do that. The way that the board works is that you have different restrictions on the board. You can see them right here. Let's use Firelight for the example. So I have numerical restrictions here in the top left where I can only place a die of that number in that spot. I also have color restrictions, so I can only place a yellow in these or a red in these. Now, there are two types of things that I have to keep in mind with that. One is that I cannot place a yellow next to a yellow. So let's say I place a yellow here, I wouldn't be able to place it here, and vice versa. But I also cannot place a number next to a number. You'll notice that all these numerical restrictions are different. That's because I can't place a 6 adjacent to a 6. Diagonally is fine, as you can see here, but side by side is a no-go. There are also objectives that I have to achieve. So I either will have shades of purple, which means that all the purple dice I put on the board will give me bonus points, or shades of blue, same thing, just blue dice. These little things here on the bottom right, these little pips, are called favor tokens, and they allow me to use tools that will help me if I get stuck by moving things around or changing the dice that I play, or changing the dice that I can play, so that I'll have an easier time with placement. If I have any of these favor tokens left over, they're bonus points at the end of the game. And they also indicate the difficulty. So the difficulty ranges from 3 favor tokens to 6 favor tokens. So if I played this one, this is a 6 point. This is a 6 point right here. This is really, really hard. You can see that there's a lot of restrictions, that the majority of the board is restricted. Whereas if you look over here, it's very wide open and there's a lot of room for movement. I usually like to play a 5 or a 6 because I've been playing this game for so long. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to choose Lux Mundi. This is also on the very easy mode, so it'll be easier for me to complete it. Now when the game starts, I'm only going to be able to place dice in this outer edge, and you'll see that as the game starts. So I'm going to pick Lux Mundi. Okay, and normally in a regular game of Sagrada you get 3 of these different tools, but because this is very, very easy for solo mode, I'm getting 5. And so the 5 tools that have been provided to me are Glazing Hammer, reroll all the dice in the draft pool. The draft pool is what you're given to choose your dice from, and you'll see that as we go. Move any one die in your window. This is called Eglamee's Brush, I forgot to say. Move any one die in your window, ignoring color restrictions on your window pattern. So I could basically put a blue in a yellow spot or whatever, depending on what's on the board. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. That tool might come in handy later. We'll see. Flux Brush. Draft a die, then re-roll it. If it cannot be placed, return it to the draft pool. So basically, if you can't use it, you're stuck. Cork-backed straight edge. Draft a die, then place it in a spot that is not adjacent to another die. You must obey all other placement restrictions. And then copper foil burnisher. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions. So these tools are actually going to be really, really helpful as we move along. And there's also additional public objectives. So in the game, you get one private objective that's usually earn extra points by a color. But then you're given public objectives, and these are extra things that people are going towards. And so for these 2 public objectives, there's usually 3. But for solo mode, there's only 2. One is called Deep Shades, sets of 5 and 6. So for every 5 and 6 on the board, every pair of 5 and 6, I'll get 2 points. And there's also light shades and medium shades for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. but we have deep shades today. And then row color variety, which is kind of tough. It's basically where the rows cannot have a repeated color. And there are only 5 colors in the game, so placement for this board I don't think is gonna. I think this isn't gonna work because there are a lot of blues and greens. But we'll see when we take a look at the board. We'll see what we're up against here. Okay, yeah. See how there are different colors in each row? I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Oh, it's purple and blue. Oh, okay. Now, this up here on the top underneath my name, or underneath where it says U, is the round track. And this is going to be the indicator of how many points I'm going to have to beat at the end of this solo mode. So I want to be very careful with my placement so that I don't end up with a lot of points at the end of the game. I already know that this first round, the minimum I'm going to have is 7. Because I have blues, I'm just gonna go ahead and place this blue 6 right here. I want to get the blue right off the bat. I want to get the 6 right out of the way, because that's going to decrease how many points I have to contend with at the end of the game. I'm also going to go ahead and and also it's going to give me 6 points at the end of the game too, so I have to keep that in mind. I think I'm going to place this red 4 here. Oh, I have to hit OK first. That would be helpful. So I could place the red or the green 4, and that's what I'm going to do. You know what? No, I'm going to place the green 4 because there's so much green around, it'll actually be easier because it'll give me more color variety. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do the red because we already have a green in this row. That's right. We already have green spots in these 3 rows. So placing that red is going to be a good play. It's going to be a good play. So first round 7 points. Not ideal, but it's fine. Okay, so we have a red 6, a red 3, a yellow 6, and a yellow 4. Okay. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Immediately my brain says put the yellow 6 because again we want to not only fill these restrictions in, but we also want to decrease the amount of points we're going to have at the end of the game. So I think this here is going to be fine. And there's not much else I can do around here because the red 3 I can't place or what have you. But I think I can get away with placing the red 6 here because we want to keep the rows different colors for the bonus points. That does that. It gets rid of the 6, so that makes this 7 points. And yeah, we're a little bit stuck right now, but I think we're going to be okay. And as long as a green comes along that's not a 6, I think we're going to be just fine. I'm really hoping for a blue to go here so that we open all of this up. We need to open up all of this space, but we're going to have to just wait and see what happens. Keep your fingers crossed. I've never really played this solo mode before. I know it's very hard. So, okay, another red 6. Oh. A green 3. Oh. A purple 2. And a blue 2. Okay. Well, the red 6 is going to go in the actually no, yeah. Okay. Okay. I want blues, but this isn't how to do it. So, my thought is to take this purple 2, put it here and open all of this up. Open all of this up. Because then I can take the red 6 and put it here and get rid of the red 6. Because there's nothing else around. Because we have to start opening all of this up. I don't want to place the green 3 because there's a green and a 3 here. I couldn't place the blue 2 here because there's a 2 here. I could place it down here, but that still closes me off to the restrictions. So the best way to do this is to get these higher numbers off the board. I can place a red 1 or a red 3 here, and that would be fine. So let's go. And that puts 5 points on the board. If anybody watching has any questions or anything like that, just plunk them in chat. Just plunk them in chat. I'm gonna take another sip of my coffee while I look at this. We have a yellow 1, we have a green 3, we have a green 1, and we have a purple 2. Okay. Alright. Well, that's not ideal. That's that's not terrible, actually, come to think of it. What we can do... Oh, alright, Tiffy. Again, happy birthday to your grandma. I hope I hope you all have a lovely time. You'll be back? Okay. Alright, see you when you get back. I think in this instance, I can do a number of different things with what I have in front of me. Again, I do have to try to get these restrictions squared away. And I do want to make sure that I get some points on the board as well. I'm going to need bonus points to offset these things. What I think I'm going to do first is I'm going to place a purple 2 right here. Yellow 1 above the blue lock. What? Wait, hold on. Yellow 1 above the blue lock. You mean this one? You mean here? Put the yellow here? I was actually thinking of putting the green here instead. I do need to get some 5s on the board, that's for certain, but is that what you meant, Dat Boy? Like the putting the yellow 1 in this spot? Oh, hey, Crazy Chicken. How's it going? Oh, I can't. I can't, Dat Boy. I haven't unlocked that spot yet. That spot's not open yet. There's nothing adjacent to it, so I haven't opened it up yet. But I can put the green here. I can put the green here and then the purple 2 in this corner. And I think that would be okay. Because I do have to fill these green spots in, but I have a feeling I'm going to see more green. I do want to get purple on the board. No, that's fine. You're fine. Okay, yeah, now this opens up. Well, this was open up anyway, but still. And that's going to give me 2 extra points. That's going to put 4 points on the... That's going to put 4 pips on the on the round track. So, oofa. Okay. Okay. What do we have? We have a... No 5s. This is really strange. We have no 5s. Let's see. Yellow 4, yellow 1, blue 4. Oh no, that's green. That's green, NJ. Green 4, purple 3. Well, automatically, my brain says to put the purple 3 here, but that's not going to work. That's not going to work because we already have a purple 2 here. So, what I think I want to do is play the... We can play the green 4 here. That's going to open up the rest of the board for us. And then I think I want to play the purple 3 here. Because again, I want bonus points. And leave the 4 and the 1. Because I know that I'm going to have to fill all this other stuff in. But the row restriction is starting to get a little bit squirrely. So we're going to see how it plays out. We really need some 5s here. We really, really do. And they can't be blue. Unless it's here. Alright, so we're in turn 6. Oh my gosh, all these low numbers. What is going on? Ah, not okay. Jeez. Oh dear. Okay. So we have a green 3, 2 blue 1s, and a purple 3. The purple 3 is completely irrelevant right now. Completely irrelevant. What I can do for now, I can place the green 3 and the blue 1, and that's fine. Where are all the high number cards? I mean, where are all the high number dice? Let's go. We'll place the blue 1 there. We'll fulfill that blue restriction. I can't place the other blue 1 here because there's a 1 here, and vice versa. I can't place the green 3 here because there's green. I won't place the purple 3 because there's a purple already here. So instead, I'm going to place the green 3 in here and call that a round. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, so round 7. Come on, 5s. Come on, not blue 5s. Okay, purple 6 and a purple 1. Ah, no. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is bad. This is very bad. Oh, goodness. Okay, this is not ideal in the slightest. Okay. And that is definitely a 2. Okay. I wish I could move too. Hi, Cammy. Yeah, I have a bigger sneeze that's stuck in my face, and so I do these little, like, almost like a kitten sneeze, just to, try to get it out. Let's see. Well, I can definitely place the yellow 6 up here. I'm gonna need a blue for this spot. The purple one would have been perfect here, but it's not. Before I do anything, let me see. How am I going to fill it in if I don't get a 5? I don't know. Let's see. Let's look at the tools that we have. Okay, reroll all the dice in the draft pool. Move any one die in your window, ignoring color restriction. Okay, that's helpful. Draft a die, then reroll it. Okay. Draft a die, then place it in a spot that is not adjacent. Okay, that's irrelevant. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions. Okay, let's see. I think these are a one and done move. So I could technically move something to over here. Like, I could move this purple 3. I could probably move it into this 5 position if I use this. It's not letting me, though. Why is it not letting me? Oh, I see. Because the way that this works is that... Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay. So I have to have a... I have to have a color in the row over here. It has to match the color here. Oh, that's clever. But it royally screws with me. Oh, that's not okay. Okay, so what I can do is, I can take this die. Yeah, because this isn't going to let me place anything, even if I try to re-roll it, so... Yeah, I'm going to try to re-roll it. Select a die to remove the pay tool cost. Oh, I see. Oh, that stinks. Boo! 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 That was terrible. That was bad, and you should feel bad. That was awful. Oh, that was awful. That was awful on so many levels. Not okay. But we can place the 1, and that's fine. Oh, that is so bad. Oh, that is bad. Wow. Oh, this is a mess, y'all. This is a mess. But we can play this here, and that's fine. I disapprove wholeheartedly. But I remember, I did pick a very hard board, so it serves me right. Oh, hey, look, finally a 5 that I can't place. I can't place it. I can't place it at all. Oh, that stinks. I don't like it. Okay, it's not even letting me place... Oh, because I can't place the 2. I can't place the 2. I can only place the purple 3 here. That's the only thing I can do. Hold on. Let's see. I can use this and pay the tool cost. So that's not a 6, but that's a blue. Is that gonna make it? That's not gonna make a difference. And I can't use it twice. So, hold on. This has to be a blue regardless. Yeah, it was a mess. Let me think here. I am very stuck. I am very, very stuck. Yeah, that's not gonna help me. That's gonna ruin the row, but it doesn't matter. The row's ruined anyway. That's not gonna help. Huh. I can't use it. Ignoring color restriction. So... Let's see. I need a... The number restriction. The value restriction is fine. So if I do this, select the die, move this. Oh, it won't let it. It'll only let me put it here. Okay, that makes sense. So then that works. Then I could place the blue 2 up here. But the fact that these are all low is just like murdering my... It's like killing me right now. Because I can't place another die. And I have nothing to pay for these other things. Yeah, unless I put the green and then re-rolled. But that doesn't matter. Yeah. Because I would want to re-roll and I'm not going to be able to. Okay, so this is going to be a... I can't believe we didn't really see 5s the entire game. So we're gonna have to try this again. I'm determined to get this to work. And still, no 5s. Yikes. Big yikes. Okay. And I have nothing to pay for these tools. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. That's wrong. That's so messed up. Okay, no. Can't do anything. That hurts. That hurts a lot. So, yeah, we're losing this one. I didn't say I was good at the solo version. Okay, so that kind of hurt, not gonna lie. That kind of wounded my ego a little bit. Not really. It's fine. Um, but I am undeterred. I am not. Um, for a first time, that was very hard. But if at first you don't succeed, try again. Um, okay. So we have new private objectives, in quotes, private objectives. Um, so we have to look for red and yellow dice. Okay, fine. Um, I'm going back to this, and I am challenging myself again. And if I end up getting less than 10 points, I will pick a different board. Um, what do you think about that? How do you guys feel about that? How do you peeps feel? Um, I am determined. But I want to hear from you. Should we try again? Or should I pick a different board? What do you think? I'll give you guys a second to figure that out because I know that the stream's probably a little bit delayed, and that's okay. You want to see Chromatic Splendor? You want to see this one? Kamikaze? We can do that. We can come back to Lux Mundi. That's fine. We can definitely come back to it. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? Well, there is a nice mix too. Okay. Alright, so Datboy says pick what you want. Cammy says Chromatic Splendor. Lord Zanu says again. So here's what we're gonna do, because I'm hearing a lot of conflicting things. I'm gonna set up a poll. Uh, see if I could spell. Alright, 1 minute poll. Let's go. Which one should we do next? And you can use your coffee beans. You can use your channel points to vote. You only have a minute, so get in there. I'm already, seeing some votes. We're seeing some movement. Seeing some movement. Seeing a oh, this is gonna be close, isn't it? This is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. Oh dear, this is gonna be, oh, it's almost 50-50. Oh, it's 50-50. Oh boy. Oh goodness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get those votes in. Get those votes in. Uh-oh. Looks like, oh, Lux Mundi's pulling ahead. Lux Mundi's pulling ahead. Pulling ahead. Okay. Alright. We'll try Lux Mundi one more time. And if I don't get it, we're going to move to Chromatic Splendor. How's that? So that's what we're going to do. Alright. Here we go. Let's go. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. You weren't all the votes, Tapboy, but you were a good chunk. And thank you for using your channel points. That's what they're there for. Okay, so we have, as our tools, we're going after red and yellow, I believe, for bonus points. Lathkin, which is move exactly 2 dice, obeying all placement restrictions. And that's going to require us to use a yellow die. Well, thank you, Tapboy. Flux Remover, draft a die, then swap it for a new die from the supply. Choose a value and place the new die, obeying all placement restrictions, or return it to the draft pool. Grozing Pliers. This would have been helpful last game, I think. Draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1, whereas 1 may not change to 6 or 6 to 1. Glazing Hammer. Reroll all the dice in the draft pool. We had that last game. And Copperfoil Burnisher. I think we had that last game as well. Move any 1 die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all placement all other placement and adjacency restrictions. So Lathkin is going to require us to use yellow, Flux Remover and Grozing Pliers purple, Glazing Hammer blue, and Copper Foil Burnisher red. So these are all things we're going to have to keep in mind as we go. Our public objectives, rose shade variety, we have to look at rose. We have to look at rows with no repeated values. So color now is off the table. We can go crazy with color. It's just the numerical value that we have to worry about. And as I said before, we had deep shades last game. Now we have medium shades, sets of 3 and 4. So these are things we're going to have to keep an eye out for. We have our 5 tools. We're looking for red and yellow. And hey, look, we have red and yellow automatically on the board. Very, 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 very good. This is good. So I think what I want to do first, as much as I don't want to start this off like this, I think I want to place the 2 6s because that is automatically going to give me 12 points to start. That's going to put me in a really good place. Yes, I see a 5 here. Yes, I could do that and get 11 points. But, wait. Should I do that? Should I do that, chat? Because I can go 5 here, 6 here. I can go... Yeah, I can go 5 here, 6 here. I can go 6 and 6 this way. You know what? Yeah, something tells me if the 5... Yeah, I may never get a 5 again. That's very true. So we'll do a 5 and we'll do a 6. So that's going to give us 11 points. 7 points are going to go up on the round track. We're going to be at a positive 4 after the first round. First round in the track. Okay. That's fine. That opens us up a little bit. Hopefully we can get a 3 or a 2 and open all of this up as well. Or another 5, imagine that. And hey, look at that. Wow. Huh. Wow. Okay. That's not what I wanted at all. That's kind of bad. The blue is useless. The blue is absolutely useless. That's great. Okay, Dat Boy, enjoy. Since I don't have to worry about color, that's not too bad. I could easily do... I could easily put the 3 here, and then the 2 here. The green 2 or the green 1 here. I might do the green 1 here, actually. Or I can take this blue, which I don't need now, and then re-roll all the dice to see if I get something better. Which is also a distinct possibility. So I think I'm gonna do that, just for giggles. So we'll use Glazing Hammer. We'll pay the blue dice. Re-roll the green. Okay, better. Not great, but better. That actually didn't really help much, but that's fine. We can place the green 3 here, because if we place it here, we're not going to be able to place a green and vice versa. We'll place it here, and that's going to be fine. So this would have to be a 4, 2, or 1. This would have to be a 4, 2, or 1. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. Or this could be a 6. This here or this here could be a 6 to keep the rows numerically different. Or 2s. 2s could come into play. So now we're at -1. Looking at the round track and trying to keep track of our score. We have a red 2. We have a green 5. A purple 6. And a purple 1. Okay. Well, we need to open this top row up. We're landlocked here. So immediately my brain says, put the red 2 here and start opening this space up. Which is more than fine. We said we needed a 6, so I think we can put I think I might want to put a 6 here. Let's put the red 2 in place. And I want to put the purple 6 here for 2 reasons. One, it's going to take 6 points off of the round track, and it's going to give me some wiggle room. I'm still at a negative, but it's not too bad. But also, when I get to this green, I'll be able to put 1 through 4 here, and it'll be just fine. Because I can't put a 5 or a 6. That's going to open it up. If I leave this and put a different number here, then that's going to decrease what I'm going to be able to place. And now I have this part open. I'm just hoping for some different colored 5s or 4s here and start opening these areas up. Or 3 that isn't blue or green, for crying out loud. So we'll see what happens. And obviously, if you see something I don't, please speak up in the chat so that I know, because I need to hear it. I need to hear it. Okay, so this is a much better. This is much better. We have a yellow 3, a blue 4, a blue 3, and a purple 1. I definitely want to play the 3 because that's 3 points that's going to work in our favor. We're going to put that there. Good morning, Julie. How are you? How are you? How's everything? Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you slept well. Okay, we already have a 3 in this row and a 4, so that's not going to work in this case. We're going to put a 4 here, and I do that because all this is now opened up. We have just a few spaces left that we can't touch yet. This is gonna be okay. The ones here, because I can't put the 3, because this is a blue space. I can't put the 3. I could put the 1 here, but I really want to get these restrictions out of the way. And I can't put the 4 here, because there's already a... Well, actually, I could put the 4 here and this is blue, because it's not color restricted. But I really just want to get this board opened up. And the amount of restrictions here isn't too bad. So we'll see. There we go. Also, it's 4 points. Again, my goal is to keep the round track as minimal as possible. What do we have here? We have a red 6, a yellow 6, a green 2, and a blue 5. Okay, not ideal, but not bad. Again, I want to look towards the red and the yellow for the bonus points, but I'm not going to be able to place both if I want the row bonus. I can place the green 2 here, and I will. I can open all of this up as well. One of these 6s will be played. And it's probably going to be the yellow one here. Is that's going to open all this up. The red 6 is definitely not going to be... Well, actually, I could say, forget it and play the red 6. And even though it'll negate the row bonus, it'll still give me 6 points, which isn't too bad. Because filling the board is not too bad. So that might be worth taking the hit for the 5 points. But I really do want to get these all filled in as well. So what I think I want to do in this instance is no, you know what? No. We're not going to do that. We really do need to get these points minimized. We really do. We need to minimize these points. Or else we're going to be stuck at the end of the game. So I definitely want one of the 6s, and I think that 6 in the top right corner is going to work. But now what do we do? It's a matter of putting 7 or 8 points on the board, and because I'm not putting 11, no way. I'm not going to put 11. So I think what I want to do is play the blue 5 here, because I can't play it here or here because of the restrictions. So if I place the blue 5 here, which is fine, the color variety doesn't matter, I think that's going to work. Because, I mean, I would be able to, you know, move a die, but I don't want to do that. Because I don't want to do that if I don't have to. So let's just call it as it is. That's fine. Let's see what round 6 brings us. Give us something good. Okay. Okay, this is good. A red 5, a green 4, a green 3, and a green 2. Okay, this isn't bad. I immediately want to place the green 4 here, and then the red 5 here, and then the blue can be a 1 or a 2, and that would be fine. Because again, we want to get rid of as many restrictions as possible. We really do. So that blue 4 is going to go there. The red 5 is going to go there. Done. That puts 5 points on the board. And so far, we have, let's see, we have 12 points for red. We have 21 points for yellow. And right now we are looking at a red 1, a yellow 3, a green 3, and a purple 6. Okay. I can't place the purple 6 even if I wanted to. Let's see. There's already a green 3. There's already 3 in this row, so that's not going to work. I think what I want to do is place the yellow 3 here and get 3 bonus points. And then I'll place the red 1 here. I'll place the red 1 here. I think that'll be the smartest play, because if I place the red 1 here, then I only have 2 color choices to work with. And I'm only going to have 2 color choices to work with regardless. But I have to get rid of those 1 restrictions. I really do. So I'm just going to place the 1 here, get the extra bonus point, and then this actually, this green here is going to be tough to fill, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. I think we're on the right track. This is going much better than last time. This is going much better than last time. All right, so what are we looking at? We have a red 6, a yellow 5, okay, a blue 3, and a purple 3. Not what I'm looking for, honestly. Not at all. That has to be a green, and that has to be a blue. Okay. Not ideal in the slightest. If I had a green 5, that would be good, but no. Good morning, Spider. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And this has to be a 4, yes? Yes. This has to be a green. Yes? Yes. Okay. You got snowed in? Oh no. We haven't seen much snow in Jersey this year, surprisingly. I have to say. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that we don't have it. Okay, let's see let's see what tools we can use. Move exactly 2 dice with Lathkin. That's what I was looking at, actually. I was looking to see if I could move 2 dice to make room. But I have a 3 in every row. I have a 5 in basically every row. I mean, I can't even move this 2. And I could move this 3, but where would I move it to? Because there's a 3 in every row. There's a 6 in every row but this one, but I don't have a green 6 to put there. So it's like, And I don't want to blow the row. I don't want to waste it. So Lathkin's not going to work for us. Draft a die, then swap it for a new die from the supply. No, because that's a risk. Then there's Grossing Pliers. Draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1. So we could take the yellow, pay the purple, take the yellow, and make it a 4, and put the 4 here. Which I think I want to do. Select a die to remove the pay cost. Make that a 4. Put that there. Now, the trouble is, what do I do with the 6 and the 3? Because I'm not going to be able to play either one. Actually, no, I could play the 3 here, but still. Actually, wait, no. Hold on. No, because I can only pay that cost once. Dang it! Dang it! Okay, hold on. I gotta think here. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value patterns. Any one die. That has to be a 5. Welcome back, Dat Boy. This has to be a 2. Okay. This has to be a green. This has to be a 4. Ooh. Exactly 2 dice. This is a tough board. See, I would move... and there's not much I can do. I can't move much. Move any one die in your window. That's basically what I could play right now. I could put the yellow... I could put the blue 3 here. I have to, honestly. It's the only play I can make. And I can't use anything else because I don't have the dice for it. So I think we're going to lose that row and just call it a day. And just hope that we get some green. We have 2 rounds to get green. So here, okay, so we got a green 5. That's absolutely useless. Awesome. But we have a purple 1, so let's plunk that in right away. Let's plunk that in right away. Actually, wait. Wait, hold on. Let's think here. Let's think. This green 5 needs to be a green 6. Do I have the thingy that I... Okay. Draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1. This... Why won't you let me play it? Oh, because I used it already. Oh, it's a one-time use. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! That's bad. Oh, no, everybody. Oh, no. Oh, no. Draft a die, then swap it for a new die from the supply. And I would be paying that purple. You know what? No, I'm going to pay the purple first. I hate to do it, but I'm going to do it. So now I can only play this, which doesn't do anything. We've been talking about this all game. That's really bad. Well, actually, no, it's not, because I can do this. And then put that up there. And then put that here. And that's going to mean that I'm going to need greens. That's pretty terrible. But if I get a yellow, I can move some stuff around. And I can figure it out. So give me a yellow and give me some greens and let's go. Okay, there's a green. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to place this 6, right? That's going to give us the 5 points. Move exact. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, move exactly 2 dice. So I'm gonna use this, do that, put that there. Okay, let me think. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. And awkward. That's green. That's a 5. That's blue, that's yellow. So it has to be red. And that's a 5. It has to be red or it has to be red. Red or green. Hold on. Let me Hmm. That has to be blue. Okay. That did not work what I hoped it would. That did not work at all. But if I could move the 3 down here, but I can't move anything else. It's too tight. It's too tight. If I move the 3 down, which I'm gonna have to do, I move the 3 here. I can't shift the 1. I can't shift the 2. I can't shift the 4 up because I have to play a blue. I can't shift the 3 up because that's next to a yellow. I can't shift the 4. Can I shift the 5 up? It has to be a green. I think I'm stuck, everybody. I really think I'm stuck. Hmm. So wait, this has to be a blue. Hi, Brady. So if I use this, right, and I move this there, is there another 4? And I move this, no, shoot, I had it, I had it, I had it, I had it, I had it. I move, no, oh my gosh, this is so tough. I just need a little wiggle room to fit the 4 or the 3. I really do. And I don't have it. I literally do not have it. I should have swapped it, I think. Hmm. Wait, this has to be green. Wait. Hold on. I think I figured it out. So if I do that... Oh wait, no, I can't. No, if I do that... No, that has to be green. Okay. Dang it! I see something here and I just can't place it. I can't. I just can't place it yet. There's something here and I'm trying to find it. I know there's a solution here. Because that red 5 is just screwing everything up. But, wait, hold on. I think if I move this down here, and, oh, because that's a 5. And that's a 5. And that's a 2. And that's a blue. Green. 5. That's a yellow. I know that's a 1. That's a yellow. This is a 5. I think I'm done. Wait, no, hold on. No, because I can't move that there. I can't move that there. That's why I can't do that. Yeah, because I can't move the 5 down there. That's not gonna work. Am I missing something? Is there something I'm not seeing? Like seriously, I need some help figuring it out. There's something I'm missing here. Well, it doesn't matter because I hit reverse. I'm gonna try one more time. There's got to be something here. There has to be something here I can do. Why would it tell me to move this? Why would it tell me to move this one? I can't do it. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Why would it tell me I could move the 6? When obviously I can't. Yeah, I could do that, but that's still gonna leave me with the green. So, there's no point. There's no point. I'm just gonna... You know what? I've been staring at this for like 10 minutes. I'm just gonna say forget it. I'm just gonna say forget it and let it go. I don't think we won this one either. But we tried. Bless us, we tried. Target score of 62. Oh gosh. We definitely didn't get this. It's fine. Okay, so 30 points. Okay. Okay. Better than last game. Alright, so we tried. We really tried. We really tried. So we're gonna go, as per the poll. You guys are so patient. I love it. Um, Again, let me know if you have questions and stuff because or what have you. I'm happy to answer them as needed. We're gonna oh, it looks like they gave us different wait a minute. Hold on. They gave us different boards. Where are the boards that we were working with? They're not here. They must have changed it up because we didn't get them. Okay, so tell me, chat. Which board should we do? We have Aurora Magnificus, Aurora Sagradis, Bellsguard, or Sun's Glory. I'm actually going to set up a poll because I like setting up polls. Let's see, we have Aurora Magnificus. That is 5. That's a level 5. Aurora Sagradis. That is 4. Uh, Bellsguard, which is 3. And then Sun's Glory, which is 6. Give you guys a minute to vote. Which board should we try next? And remember, the favor tokens at the bottom right indicate the difficulty. So, Bellsguard is the easiest to work with, Sun's Glory is the hardest to work with. Looks like there's some heavy favoring for Aurora Sagradis. Sun's Glory is in there, but not very. Aurora Sagradis is getting in there. Make sure you vote, everybody. Make sure you vote. You can use your channel points too. Don't be afraid to use them. That's what they're there for. Aurora Sagrada is taking a heavy lead. 83%. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Alright, so thank you for those of you who contributed channel points. Aurora Sagradis. Aurora Sagradis is what we're going to go after. So Aurora Sagradis, let's go. Okay, so we have the 5 tools to work with. You saw that we used pretty much all of them, or almost all of them last game. These are single-use tools. So tap wheel, move up to 2 dice of the same color that match the color of a die on the round track. You must obey all placement restrictions. This is a blue single-use tool. Then for green, we have lens cutter. Draft a die, then swap it with a die from the round track. That's going to come in handy later. I already know it. Flux brush. Draft a die, then re-roll it. If it cannot be placed, return it to the draft pool. That is a purple. That's a risk. That we might be willing to take on that. Grozing pliers. Draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1. We saw that last game, I think. 1 may not change to 6 or 6 to 1. And then this one we've seen quite a few times but haven't used. Cork back straight edge. Draft a die, then place it in a spot that is not adjacent to another die. You must obey all other placement restrictions. Okay. So what we have as our public objectives, column shade variety, columns with no repeated values. That is for 4 points per column. So that gives us up to 20 points, I believe. And then light shades for 2 points each, sets of 1 and 2. So there we have it. This board is very light in its color variety and restrictions. They are a lot more spread out. They're not as tightly placed. So there is some room for possibilities here. We have some options. So I don't know about you. I'm ready to dive right in. We have a green 6, a green 5, a green 3, lots of greens, and a purple 1. Well, my first instinct is to want to get the purple 1 on the board somehow, but right now that's not ideal. early game, we want to kind of get the higher point pieces out there. We know that we have the 1-2 objective. We know we have the purple objective, but for now, I really want to um, get as many points off of the board as possible. I believe I'm going to cringe because I think I'm going to have to place the 1 because there's not much else I can do. Yeah, because of all the green. That's not ideal. Unless I place the purple 1 here and then the green 6 here, but I don't want to do that. I think I'm going to place the purple 1 here and then the green 6 because with the color restrictions really hurt. They're really going to hurt. Because I can do that, or I can place the purple 1 here, the green 6 here, right, and be fine, and start diving into these color restrictions and start working my way out from that way. It's not ideal, but just looking at my opening here, my opening hand is not the greatest. So we'll place the purple 1 here, get that bonus point. We'll place the green 6 here because, well, we want to keep these calm shades with no repeated values, and so far so good. It'll put 8 points on the board for us, so we're at -7 because of the 1 purple, but that's okay. That's okay. We have, oh, come on, really? Red 5, yellow 2, blue 1, purple 6. Well, I was afraid there for a second, but we have options. We're gonna place the red 5 here, and then the purple 6 because we have to. Getting rid of those restrictions and the 1 and the 2 just around everything. Hey Vaughn Ninja, welcome. Come on in, make yourself at home. We're playing solo Sagrada. We beat the campaign. We 3-starred the entire campaign over the last couple of months, and now we are just simply going through the solo rounds and seeing how we can do with that. I did forget to mention the Dr. Nick. Thank you for the follow. I don't know if you're in chat today, but I do appreciate it very, very much. And I appreciate all of you coming out on a Sunday morning, whether you're in chat, actively chatting, or just lurking and listening. You are very much appreciated. Okay, so we are in round 3. We have 8, 10, 11 points on our round track, but we have 7 points on our board, so we're down 4. We have a red 2, a yellow 4, a green 5, and a blue 3. Automatically, my brain says yellow 4 here to complete this requirement. Not yet, Brady. Let's. Well, I'm ready. I know that I need more coffee, but I'm not gonna stop mid-game. Maybe after this game, I'll go grab another cup. So let's see. There's that, and then we'll kick that off, and then I think what I want to do is play the red 2 here, because the colors are diagonal, and I do need to come out this way, but that blue 3 is a hindrance because I can't place it here or here, because that's gonna, well, I can't place it here or here, because that's gonna just cause a lot of drama. I could start branching out this way, but I'm not gonna be able to do that just yet, so I'm gonna sit tight. Keep it in mind for about 15 minutes from now, Brady. And again, everybody, I want to just remind everyone that I am on a hard 1:45 stop time. I'll probably stop before that, but if we go long, if we extend our stay, if you will, I do have a meeting at 2 o'clock that I need to go prep for. So there's that. All right, so what do we have in front of us right now? We have a red 5, a yellow 2, a purple 4, and a green 4. Okay. Okay, respectable. A little tough, but not terrible. We do want to get 1s and 2s on the board for sure. We really do. So what I think I want to do in this instance, as much as I don't like focusing on um, staying very tight-knit and this way. Hi, Alice. Good morning or afternoon at this point. How goes? I hope you're doing well. I think the first thing I want to do here is place, I have to do this properly. Hi, Faulty. Good afternoon. How are you? Come on in. Make yourself at home. The red 5 is a... okay, what are we going to do here? We don't want to put a 2 in this column. We don't want to put a 4 in this column. We could put a 5 here. That would be fine. We could. We're not restricted by color. We do want to get the purple on the board somehow. We do want to get the purple on the board. We're not going to be able to do that. We're not going to be able to do that this round, unfortunately. But we do have to try to get purples and blues on the board. So what we're going to do instead is we are going to play this purple 4. I think we'll play it here. I think we'll play it here. Faulty says, gonna put the kettle on and enjoy your company. Go for it. As soon as this game is over, I'm gonna grab more coffee. I think we'll play the 4 here. And we'll bounce down here and take the 2. I would play the purple 4, but I can't play it here because I have a 4 right next to it. So that defeats the purpose. So let's do this. And again, we want to minimize how many points we have on the board. So let's play this red 5 here. And that'll put 6 points on the board for us. We are a little bit behind, so we do need to make sure that we pay attention to I do want to make sure to pay attention to the different objectives. We have a red 5, a green 4, a green 1, and a blue 5. Okay, so looking at this, immediately my mind goes blue 5. We don't have a 5 here. We're going to have a 3 to put in here at some point. That won't be green or blue. And we can spread out. We can put a 4. We can put the green 4 here. And that will open this up. So then basically the entire board will be opened up. Right now we can't reach these 2 spaces at this point. So I think that's what I want to do. I really want to get some purples and blues on the board, but that's not a possibility right now. I could also place this 5 here, but again, I really want to get some of these 1s and 2s on the board. We only have 2 points from this pair. We don't have much on around it otherwise. So I think what I'm gonna do is play the 4 here. Because I don't want to play it here because there's already a 4 in this column, and we want to keep the columns different. Well, you know what? Hold on, no. There isn't a 4 here. Let's do that, because it's not restricted by color. Let's do that. We'll seal the colors off. This is going to make this a red, anything but red or green, which is good. And this already, we know we're getting 4 points out of this deal, because the numbers are different. So I think we'll be okay there. I think we'll be just fine there. Alright, so turn 6. It's weird for me to not have everything open by turn 6, but that's fine. We have a yellow 2, a green 2, a purple 2, and a purple 1. Not ideal. We are going to put the purple 2 here, because that's going to open all this other stuff up, which is going to be good. We know that we can't put 2s over here, Um, because we already have a 2 in this column. We already have a 4 in this column as well. We do need more 2s. That is true. So let's get that purple restriction out of the way. And then I think I'm going to take a 1. I'm going to take the 1 and put it here. So this would be a 3, a 2, 3, a 3, or 3, 5, and 6 can go here. A 3, 5, and 6 can go here. So that's not too bad. And now the entire board is open. We can work on these 4 remaining restrictions here. I think that'll be fine. And I'm definitely going to need another cup of coffee. I already know it. Okay, so we have red 6, yellow 6, green 4, blue 5. Perfect. Okay, this works out really, really well. We have a lot of different possibilities here. We really do. We need blue and purple. We have a blue. So I think what I want to do is place this blue 5 here. And hear me out. I want to place this here because it completes the column. I'm going to get 4 points from that column. So that's 4 points against my 4 points against my total. I know that I'm going to get 10 points plunked in here, and that's not ideal. Because I could easily put the red 6 here. I could put the red 6 here. I wouldn't be able to place the yellow 6. I could place the green 4 here, but I'd still have 11 points. I'd rather have something different. So, you know, I think I'm gonna place the green. No, I don't want 12 points. I'm gonna place the red 6 here. No, wait, no. Hold on. One thing at a time, NJ. Come on now. Let's get the blue 5 in there. Let's get that done. Get that 4 points. So we're already looking at 8 points just for this. And we're gonna get another 4 points once we place that 3. So we'll place the 6 here. And I think that would work. Let's keep our fingers crossed, everybody. We really need a 1 at this point. But that's fine. So we're looking at another 10 points. Okay, fine. We really need... Oh, of course there's a purple 6! Really? Really? Of course there is. Of course there is. But that's fine, because we're not going to use it. We're not going to use it. We have a yellow 2, 2 yellow 1s, and a purple 6. We're going to ignore the purple 6. We're going to immediately place the yellow 1 because we really need to get these columns done. And we're going to call that done. Now what I can do is either draft a die and re-roll it, or I can use the Grozing Pliers if I want to. And this would automatically be a 5, which I wouldn't be able to place. Well, actually I could place it here if I wanted to, which would probably be ideal. You know what? Yeah, well, no, because then I would have to use that. I would have to use the purple die to pay for it, so that's not going to work. This would be a 3. You know, let's actually do that. This is the one that lets me... Hold on. No. This is the one that lets me increase. This is the one that lets me re-roll it. So, let's do this. We'll pay the 6. Take this. Make it a 3. Put it there. That's going to give us the 4 points that we need. And then that's going to leave us with 1. So that's probably why they give you so many tools, because it lowers the points on the track. And this actually works out really well because we have two 4s, a yellow and a green, a blue 6, and a purple 2. So this is perfect, really. We can go ahead and we'll place the yellow 4 here. Okay, we'll place the yellow 4 there. As much as I want, I want the purple, but I want to finish these columns too. So we'll. I also could change that into a 5 if I wanted to. Move up to 2 dice of the same color. Why would I do that though? So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna place a 4 up here. And that's gonna give us another 4 points. So that works. That's why they encourage you to use the dice. To use the round track. Alright, so we have a red 2, 2 blue 6s, and a purple 4. Okay. Move up to 2 dice. Draft a die, then re-roll it. Okay. See, we never even got to use lens cutter. That would have been good. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pay the purple, draft the blue, and make it a 2. Okay, that utterly failed. That utterly failed. Because I'm move up to 2 dice of the same color. I can do that. Yeah, I can move green dice. That's fine. Yes, because I can move that. No, wait. That was a green, wasn't it? Yep, that was a green. Okay. Was this a green too? No, it wasn't. Okay. Did I just put myself in the same situation? I think I just did. That wasn't ideal. So, I can move up to 2 dice of the same color. So, that has to be a 5. Does that have to be a 2? Yeah, that has to be a 2. But this has to be a red. Whoa. Hold on. Okay, so hold on. So if I move this and this, I'm gonna lose the 4 points. Actually, yeah, it doesn't. I have to move it anyway because I can't move this because it's a 5. This is a blank, but I have nowhere to put it because it has to be the same color. I could try moving green. But where would I move it to? Because I don't have a green 2. I have a purple 2. But I have purple 1s and a purple 6, and that 6 has to stay put. So then I look at yellow. I don't have a yellow 2. Or whatever. So let's say I don't move it, right? Let's say I don't. This has to be a red. But that doesn't have to be a 5, but that's still a 2. That's still there. I should have put that there. That would have been smart. That would have been a very smart move. But no, I didn't do that. So the only thing I can really do is move this down. Put that there so that I don't lose any points, but I'm going to lose that row. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. So I move that there, I move that there, and then that lets me place it there so that I'm going to lose the points here, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I still have 16 points from that. Plus I have all the purples and the reds and the blues, so hopefully that's not too bad. It also does give me 1, 2, 3. I get 6 points from that. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed that we did this. Hopefully we come closer this time. Target score is 54. 16 points for the column shade as we predicted. 6 points for the light shades as we predicted. Shades of blue dice. Oh, so it picks the one that's higher. Okay. So it's either or. It's not both. It's not both. So I think you pick one. Okay, so we lost again. Alright, not a big deal. You know what? It happens. It's fine. Okay, sure. Why not? All right, so there you have it, I guess. All right, I've been going for about an hour and a half. I'm a little chilly. I could use another cup of coffee. I don't know about you. It's very hard. That's what I like about it so much. So here's what we're gonna do. I am going to, because I hear Manatee's awake. I'm gonna go say hi to him and stuff like that. I am also going to go grab another cup of coffee. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Give me about like 3, 4 minutes to stretch my legs and stuff like that. So health and safety break, everybody. Go and relax. Get yourself settled. I'm gonna go grab a snack too while I'm at it, and I will catch you in just a few. And I'm back. Thank you all so very much for your patience while I went to go make another cup of coffee. Really appreciate that. Um, I hope that you all did as well. Faulty says, this game confuses me. Well, Faulty, if you have any questions about the game or anything like that, don't be afraid to ask them. I am back, yes. Um, I want to make this accessible for people, and I love it so much. Um, very easy. My butt, it's very easy. Come on now. Um, but yeah, I mean, if have you ever you haven't seen this game yet, Faulty, have you? Do you have any questions about how it's played and stuff like that? I think now that I think about it, I think if we pick one of the top, it goes along with the shades of red. If we pick one of the bottoms, it's shades of blue. I think. I haven't quite figured this part out yet because I've only recently started playing it. But yeah, so we're figuring it out as we go. We're figuring it out as we go. Um, so there's that. Um, so let's see. Which board should we do next? Looking at shades of red or blue, part of me is kind of gearing towards Kaleidoscope Dream or Water of Life. Not sure though. What Firmitas looks interesting. Hard as heck, but interesting. So again, I'm gonna do another poll because I really want your feedback, and I love getting your feedback. Um, so I'm gonna set this up real quick. Firmitas, Water of Life. Firmitas is a difficulty of 5. Water of Life is a difficulty of 6. Uh, Kaleidoscopic Dream is 4. And then Loose Celestial is 3. Give you guys a minute to vote. Which board should we try next? Firmitas, Water of Life, Kaleidoscopic Dream, or Loose Celestial? Put your votes in now. Feel free to use those channel points that you've been so diligently earning this entire time. That's what they're there for. I grabbed another cup of salted caramel coffee, and it's wonderful. It's nice and warm because my hands are so cold. I actually have I have a condition called Raynaud's phenomenon, and I've had it since I was a baby. Apparently, like um, it's something different when you're a baby, but I have a high sensitivity to the cold. So my hands and my legs and stuff like that, they're all blue-ish, like a bluish tinge. It's a circulation problem. Coffee is yum. So I usually have warm coffee all year round and stuff like that because it keeps my hands warm. Oh, Firmitas. Oh, look at that Firmitas one. 64%. Okay. Thank you for contributing those channel points. That's what they're there for. I'm so glad to see people using them. So we're going to go with Firmitas. I have a feeling that we're going to have to look for red dice, but I'm not sure. I think we'll figure it out at the end of the game. If at the end of the game it does count red dice, that's going to answer our question. Okay, so the 5 tools that we have, these are all tools that we've seen throughout the course of the stream. Glazing Hammer, reroll all dice in the draft pool. This may only be used on your second turn before drafting. Tap wheel, move up to 2 dice of the same color that match the color of a die on the round track. You must obey all placement restrictions. These 2 are using a blue die for that. Lens cutter, draft a die, then swap it from the round track. That's a green one. For purple, we have the Grozing Pliers. We've used that a couple of times today. Draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1, whereas 1 cannot be 6, 6 cannot be 1. And then Copperfoil Burnisher, move any 1 die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions in red, or will require a red die to use. So let's dive right in. Our public objectives, we had deep shades earlier, sets of 5 and 6. And then we have the column shade variety again, where the columns have to be different numerically. So that is going to be interesting. And relatively easy because a lot of these are numerical restrictions. A lot of these numerical restrictions we see here, they, oof, yikes, okay. That's not ideal. But we will take it in stride. We have a red 6, a yellow 3, a purple 5, and a purple 1. Seeing the purple is awesome. Seeing that two purple space, all 4 purple spaces are adjacent to a 5, not so much. That is not so good. So we can't play the purple 5. At least we can't play it here or here, because that will negate the other space. The purple 1, I could put it here if I wanted to, but then again, this all is negated. And I want to keep the round track amount as low as possible. So I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to place the red 6 here. That'll open up the purple spots. That'll open up this way. But then I'm also going to place I'm going to place that. Then I'm going to place the yellow 3. Yes, it's not using any of the purple. That's for true. That's true. But the 5 is useless. We cannot have a purple 5. And the 1 I could technically place up here or here, but I don't want to do that just yet because I want to get as much of the board open as possible. So that's what we're going to stick with. And again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name's NJ. I've been a streamer now for over a year. I'm in New Jersey, freezing my tush off because it's chilly today. But I am here. We play Sagrada every Sunday from around 11 a.m. to around 1:30. So yeah, there's that. And I'm glad to have all of you here today. All right, so what do we have in front of us? We have another red 6. Okay, good. 2 green 5s and a blue 3. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. We don't have many options. My first inclination is to immediately place this green 5 here. Because again, we want to tackle the restrictions that are on the board as soon as possible. And also, by placing the green 5 here, we open all of these spaces here. We start to open this bottom lower left corner of the board. We can still continue to stretch outward here. And I think I would want to do that with another red 6 right here. No, oh, wait, hold on. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to do that first. So let's solidify our decision here. And I want to put the red 6 over here because rows don't matter color or numerically. That works fine. But also looking at this board, knowing the columns have to be different numerically, and keeping the round track as low as possible, that red 6 is going to come in handy. Also, if it's red, if it's red that we're looking for, then we're going to have 12 points. Because I want to say that it goes by the higher amount of the 2. So I guess we'll find out. Because it wasn't exactly explained. Alright, what are we looking at? We have a red 3. We have a green 4, a purple 4, and a purple 1. Okay, this is good. This is really good. We can start now to tackle the purple diagonal down here. We can start to go after it. And we do that by placing the purple 4 in this corner, because we can. Actually, no, we're going to put the purple 4 here, because we have a 1 already down here, and we don't want to mess with it. So we'll put the purple 4 in this corner, and we'll put the purple 1 in this over here in this corner. And that's going to solidify that. That's going to solidify it. We can start working down here. We haven't interfered with any of the other placements down here, and we're still working our way downward, but circling back when we have that opportunity is a wise decision. And yes, we're leaving red points on the board, but we kind of can't do anything with it right now. We really kind of can't. We really need to get these restrictions under control. And so we made the right. I think we made the right call here. Okay. So we have a green 5, a green 3, a blue 4 rather, and a blue 2. Okay. Okay. Not too bad, not too shabby. All right. So again, we want to look at limiting or eliminating um, or resolving is a better word. Resolving the restrictions in front of us. The first thing I'm inclined to do is place this blue 2 here. That's going to continue to open up the rest of the board. This all here now, these 5 spaces here are now wide open. I mean, the 4 kind of did that up here, but these 3 were kind of locked because of distance. Now, these 3 on the bottom are accessible, which is perfect. And we're going to move over this way. Hi, Fally. Welcome. How are you? We are playing Sagrada, my friend. We're going to place that green 3 here. Oh, I keep forgetting to hit OK. Good grief. So we're going to do that first, I guess, and then we're going to place the blue 2, and then call that round. Put 9 points on the board. That's rough, but I have a feeling we'll make up for it later. How's it going, Fally? Everybody, if you're... I think most of you by now are following Fally, but if you're not, you should. Oh, you're streaming with Jess in a little bit? Awesome. Yeah, I want to hop on the server today, but I have a meeting from 2 to 4, and then Manatee and I have a bunch of stuff we have to tackle. And I basically popped out to go say good morning, because he woke up around noon. Like, go say good morning to him, and then I'm like, yeah, by the way, I'm streaming because it's Sunday morning. He's like, okay, have fun. But I have to finish up in the next, like, half hour or so. So I think I have this game and maybe one more if there's time. But yeah, we're playing the solo edition. We're playing the solo version of Sagrada. We're on easy mode. Well, very easy mode, and we haven't beaten it yet because I'm still working out how exactly it works. So there's that. You know what? I think that's a wise thing. I'll get a notification, and I think we'll come raid you because I never get to raid you because I'm usually working when you're streaming. So this is a nice surprise. Basically, some people describe it as Sudoku with dice. But essentially, the game's based off of a real basilica in Spain called Sagrada Familia. And you're given dice every round, like I have here in this solo edition. I have 4 dice to work with. And so I'm placing dice on this board, and I have a few things that I need to keep in mind as I play. One is that I can only place dice of a certain number in these spots. These are numerically locked. I have to place that particular number in that spot. I'm also restricted by color. As you can see here, I have to place purple dice in these 2 spots. When I place dice, I have to consider numerical and I have to consider color. So you can see that I don't have a 6 next to a 6. I don't have a purple next to a purple, except diagonally. Because that's restricted. I also am looking for red or blue dice, primarily red in this instance, because that is a private objective. So for the sum of values on the red dice, I get bonus points. I also get 2 bonus points for every pair of 5 and 6 I have on the board. So right now I have 2 points for these 2 things here. But I'm also keeping in mind columns. Each column has to be different numerically. So I can, but it won't. I can get 4 points for every column that has different numbers in it. So like a 1, 5, 2, and 3, for example. So that's all I'm looking for right now. And I have a red 4, a red 2, a yellow. Why am I saying yellow? Red 4, red 2, blue 3, blue 2. Dr. Seuss in the house, y'all. Looking at this, I already know that the red dice cannot go in between the two sixes because that's red. I can I can also not, I can't put the blue 3 in this space because you can't put a 3 next to a 3. So what I can do is place the blue 2 here if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that because if I have a purple 2 that comes up, I wouldn't be able to place it. Oh, Alice, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the Prime sub. I really appreciate that. You, it's always good to see you when you can pop into streams. Says sorry I haven't been around much, but I've been missing you guys. Hey, you know, life is a 4-letter word for a reason, and as long as you're doing okay, that's what matters. That's what matters most. Um, hmm. We have a lot of restrictions in this lower right half of the board that I can't go near yet. So what I think I want to do in this instance is close out this column here for 4 points. So I think I'm going to place the red 4 here, because I can, and then the blue 2 here. That's going to close the column out. It's going to give me 4 points. If red is my color, I'm going to get another 4 points. So that potentially was an 8-point placement. Essentially what I'm trying to do is beat the score of the combined amount of points on the round track. That's ultimately what I'm trying to do right now. And it is daunting as heck, let me tell you. What do we have here now? We have a yellow 5, we have a green 6, a purple 6, and a purple 1. Okay. Automatically, I'm going to place the purple 6 here. Because we know a 6 isn't going there, and we know a 6 isn't going there, and we need to fill in these purples. So that purple 6 is going there no matter what. That's perfectly fine. Okay. But we're also going to take this yellow 5, and we're going to plunk it down right there. Because again, we need to fill in these restrictions, we need to get to this lower half of the board. We're not quite there yet. And I think we're in a good space to do it. Plus, if a purple 1 comes back, or a green 1, or whatever, I can still put it there. And we still have 4 rounds to go, so we're doing really well. We want to get these restrictions in and get them done, but one thing at a time. So we'll do that. You just remembered to send the streamer alert, Alice? Oh, that's funny. But I do appreciate it. I really, really do. Alright, what are we looking at now? We have a red 3, we have a yellow 4, a blue 6, and a blue 3. Okay, so this isn't necessarily ideal. This is actually kind of poopy, not gonna lie. I do have these different tools that I could use. So for example, I could use the copper foil burnisher if I wanted to, or I could use the tap wheel that says move up to 2 color dice. I don't have a green. The green would be good, and I don't have a purple. The purple would have been perfect. But what I think I want to do, the green would have been perfect. Reroll all the dice in the pool. Okay, so copper says I could move any one die. But that has to be a purple, so that's irrelevant. Okay. Huh. Well, this is kind of a sticky situation we have here. I do feel a little bit stuck. But it's not the end of the world. I can get away with placing the 6 here, which is fine. I would have to move... I could place the 6 there, and I can use tap wheel. I wouldn't be able to move the yellows, but I would be able to move everything else. But I wouldn't be able to do much with it. I wouldn't be able to move the 5 anywhere, for example. Well, I could technically move the 5 down here, so that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, this is a little tough. This got a little tough all of a sudden. This actually just stopped me in my tracks. Because of that green 3. Do I have something where I can reroll? Alright, so we're gonna place that 6 there. And I think we're gonna go ahead and I think we're gonna try to, let's see, we can either use Copperfoil Burnisher and no, because that's not gonna help us at all. That's gonna actually hurt because we need the 5, so that's not gonna work. Yeah, that's not gonna work at all. Okay, so we're kind of stuck a little bit. Not gonna lie, kind of hurts a little bit. This wasn't what I was expecting. So I think what I'm gonna try to do is re-roll the dice here and see what happens. 4 and a 3. That did nothing. Thanks for nothing. That's terrible. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. That's a purple and that's a 5. That's a 6 and that's a blank, but I can't put it anywhere. So I technically could what could I do technically? Because those are both 5s. Alright, so that was a waste. So I think what I'm gonna do, I have to place the 3 here. I'm gonna lose the 4 points, but I have no choice in the matter. I can't really do much. That was unfortunate. That hurt. But at least I didn't lose I don't have an open space, because every open space is a loss of 3 points. Yellow 6, yellow 5, green 5, purple 3. Okay, not the end of the world here. Not liking the fact that I already know I'm going to have 11 points on the board. But that purple 3 is going to go there, and the green 5 is going to go here. I can't put it here because there's already 5 in the column, and I actually really want to try to... wait, draft a die, then swap it with a die from the round track. Hold on. Let's back this up for a hot second. Hold on. Hold on. Draft a die, then swap it with a die from the round track. I don't have a red, so I can't move anything. But let's see. Draft a die, then swap it from the round track. What can we do? Draft a die, then swap it from the round track. So I could take this yellow 6, right? I can't take the yellow 6. I can only draft one of these. That's not ideal. Draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1. Okay. So... I think what I'm going to do is put that there, and this here, for now. Finish those restrictions up. But I'm going to have to figure... And that's 11 points right there, which actually really hurts. This is not going to go well. But at least we have... Oh my god, all the 6s! Oh my gosh, that is terrible! That is not okay. That is not okay. Alright, so, but it's not the end of the world. So we're gonna place this one here, finish this column out. Let's just get that out of the way. So I have these three tools at my disposal. I can either draft the die and then decrease it by 1, and like let's say I take the green, decrease it to a 5, put it there, done and dusted. Um, or I can draft a die, then swap it from the round track using the green die. I would swap it for the blue 4, which I actually might do. That's a possibility. The column's ruined, but at least I wouldn't lose 3 more points. Because yeah, all the ones are purple, or else I would take the 1. Um, or I could use the blue and move up to 2 dice of the same color of the die. So so I would move the red. I would move the red. I would move the red here and then that red there. Because then I could still put a 6 there. So so I pay the blue. I move this there. I move that there, right? And then I can play either the green or the purple. Now, so if I would pay the purple for this, and this just gives me draft a die, then swap it for a die from the round track, which I would do if I get a green. And I still have these 3 to work with. So I'm worried, but I'm not that worried. I'm gonna see what happens. But yeah, this is looking like it's gonna be painful. This is looking a little bit painful. Oh, okay. So we have a purple 4, a blue 1. Okay, a purple 4, a blue 1, a blue 6, 4, and 1, and a purple 4. Okay, not bad. Here's what we're gonna do. I can't use copper foil burnisher. Okay, that's not the end of the world either. Draft a die, then increase or decrease its value by 1. So we need, and we can't swap the die either because we don't have a green. Oof! Oof, 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 oof! Terrible! Terrible, because we can't do that. We have to be able to move this. And I don't have a red, or else I would move that. And I can't play this. This is the only play I have. I hate to say it. This is the only one I have. So we're losing 3 points because of that one. There's literally nothing I can do. So, you know what? We tried. We tried. We're gonna hurt. It's gonna be messy. But at least we're getting some points for the objectives. Oh, that's a high target score. Dang it. Oh, this is a mess. This is a mess. This is a mess. Oh, dear. Oh, no, no, no. Dat boy, no. We're done. We are done. I got my butt whooped. I got my butt whooped. Very easy, my butt. It's okay. It's okay. Not the end of the world. We're gonna try again. We're gonna play one more. One more, then I have to split. But in the meantime, everybody, I know some stuff's been popping up here and there. If you're not already following me on Twitter, please feel free to follow me at NJ Coffee Junkie. I'm on YouTube as well. I have actually 2 YouTube channels. You can find my main one, which is where I post all of my Shamblecraft episodes. I also just recently picked up House Flipper, so I'm going to figure out how to record episodes of House Flipper soon, because that game looks so much fun, and every video I've watched of it is just amazing. And so it's just so much fun to like straighten up and do interior design and stuff like that. So that's gonna come out. Those will start in the next couple of months. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to have time to play. I also have a Patreon. Oh, before I get into Patreon, the second channel is a replay channel. All of my streams from late October will be on that. Wells and Vintage Beef and a couple of other people play it. Um, But I also have a Patreon. You're welcome to check out my Patreon at NJ Coffee Junkie there. Um, that has access to Half Calf Craft, which is my Patreon realm um, at the $10 or higher level. And I also have an open Discord. The invite is in the chat. You're welcome to join it. You just have to be 13 years of age or older, just like being here on Twitch. So there you go. All right, so here we have shades of blue and shades of yellow. So I guess either or. We have Gravitas, Water of Life, Bellsguard, and Chromatic Splendor. So some of the boards that we had the opportunity to play last time are back. So we're going to put one more poll in, our last poll of the day. And I'm going to get that set up right now for a minute. Which board should we play to close out the stream? Gravitas for 5. Water of Life for 6. Bell's Guard for 3. Or Chromatic Splendor. If I could spell right, that would be great. Splendor for 4. Alright, everybody. You have 1 minute to vote. Choose. Use your channel points if you really feel strongly about one particular board or not. That would be great. Get in there. Get those votes in there. I want to see you spend those coffee beans. Brew your choices. Brew your choices. Oh, goodness. Streamlabs, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, for those who don't know, I am affiliated with Grinding Coffee Company. They are a POC LGBTQIA+ owned company. Their coffee is spectacular. I'm actually going through what I have in the house before I order from them again, but they are worth it. Use the referral link that I just posted in chat, and my code NJCoffeeJunkie, you'll save 10% off of your order, which is awesome. Okay, so we have Gravitas and Water for Life. They are tied. Hurry up. Okay, ooh, right at the end, Gravitas coming out on top. Thank you for using your channel points. There we go. All said and done. We're going to go with Gravitas for 5 as the difficulty level. So we know we're going to be looking for blue. We're going to be looking for blue. Hey Serene, welcome. Good afternoon. How are you? Welcome. Make yourself at home. We are on our last game of the stream. I've been going now for over 2 hours. And I have to, I have a meeting at 2 o'clock that I have to go prepare for. So what do we have? We have Flux Remover to use a purple, draft a die, then swap it for a new die from the supply, choose a value, and place the new die obeying all placement restrictions or return it to the draft pool. Okay, so I will be saving that for late game. Lens Cutter for green. Draft a die, then swap it with a die from the round track. That's going to come in handy later. Copperfoil Burnisher, we just saw that in the last game. Move any one die in your window, ignoring value restrictions on your window pattern. You must obey all other placement and adjacency restrictions for red. Serene says, I'm doing good. Sorry I couldn't be here from the start. Was in a meeting with my course union. Nope, you have to take care of real life stuff first. Real life comes first. That's totally fine. It happens. Glazing Hammer for blue. Reroll all dice in the draft pool. This may only be used on your second turn before drafting. And then Grinding Stone for green. Draft a die, then flip it to its opposite side. So 6 becomes 1, 5 to 2, and 4 to 3, etc. So it would be 3 to 4, 2 to 5. So those are what we have in front of us. We have public objectives. Ooh. Oh, they just like hit us hard right here. 6 points, row color variety, rows with no repeated colors. But for an additional 4 points each, column shade variety, columns with no repeated values. So columns we have to look at numerically, rows we have to look at chromatically. Whoo boy, we're in trouble. But we have okay, awesome, Fally. We have a challenge in front of us. So how are we going to kick this off? We have a red 1, a green 5, a blue 3, and a purple 4. Okay, so automatically, the first thing I want to do, thinking about chromatically, I have to start from the bottom row and work my way out. Um, so immediately I'm gearing towards that 5 and getting that numerical restriction out of the way because I have to start in this outer row. And I don't really have anything. I don't want to start in the corner per se because starting from the corner and working your way out doesn't give you a lot of options. Um, so that green 5 is going to be perfect right there. But I also have to make sure to fill in the blue spaces because I want to rack up blue points. And also, with the rows being different colors, the blue actually makes it easier. The blue is going to dictate what we put here. So I'm going to put this blue 3 here, solidify that, because I can't put a 6 here or anything. The 6s I can put here if I get any, but right now that's not going to happen. So I'm going to leave that as is and put 5 points on the round track. So 5 points to start. And if anybody wants to keep track, I should have asked this before, but if anybody wants to keep track, feel free. Okay, next up. Red 2 twice, yellow 5, blue 5. We can't place the blue 5 in the bottom left corner because we already have a 5 there. But we do again want to get our points really, really high. So we're going to put the 5 there. And also, taking a look at what numerically is in the column, we have a numerical restriction in each column, at least one. And if we want to keep the columns different, we want to pay attention to that. So we could put a 1 or a 4, we could put a 1 here, 1 or a 6, and that would be fine. Okay, Alice, have fun. Pet the dogs for me. So we'll put the 5 here, knowing that we're in decent shape, although this has to be a 1 or a 6, so that might be a little bit complicated. But any 1 or 6 in this space will do. Again, keeping in mind that we have to keep the rows chromatically different. To that end, what we also can do is, with these spaces here opened up, these spaces here opened up, we have these spaces here opened up, this. So this is the only one we don't have open yet. And we have this all opened up here. We want to try and extend outward this way. So what we can do is we can place the red 2 here. That's going to start opening up this side. And we could put another 2 here on the other side and finish this off. But this is open enough where I don't have to focus on it right now. I need to look at this side, being that this side's completely open. And that's going to put 7 points on the board. So right now we are minus 7 points if we're looking for blue. All right, so we have another red 2, a red 1, and 2 yellow 4s. Okay, again, looking at restrictions and looking at opening the board wide, opening it up wide. I'm immediately drawn to the yellow 4 to put it here. That is going to make sure that this is definitely a 1 or a 6, and it has to be purple or green. It has to be purple or green. So that's complicated, but we'll make it work. But in doing so, now pretty much other than this top right space, which is blank, all of this is now opened up. So that's a good thing. So we're going to call that done. But we're also going to put our red in this row, close this up, and then that space is open. So the only space I can't access right now is this one. But we should be able to do that next round. And that's going to be 5 points right there. And also, again, making sure that the columns stay numerically different, that's also, that's key. And that's going to be really hard to do, apparently, because we have a green 2, 2 blue 5s, and a purple 5. So that's a little rough, not going to lie. What we're going to do first is we're going to put a blue 5 here, close this out. We can't put a blue 5 down here, so that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. And we'll be all right in that respect. Now we still have to start putting, different colors in and things of that nature. Rows having to be different colors actually does kind of work. It's just the columns that have to be different numerically. And we already have a 5 in these 3 columns. So what I could do is take this purple 5, I can put it here under the 1, or I can put it here next to the 4, either here or here. What I think I want to do, now that the whole thing is open, I'm going to put the 5 over here. Because I can't use the green 2 pretty much anywhere just yet. Not just yet. I could put the green 2 here, but no. I think the purple 5 is going to be fine. And also, again, I really want to make sure that the, so I would prefer this to be a blue 4, honestly. But, welcome back, Alice. I just want to make sure to start filling in the rows and start going after those 6 points. The most points I could have at the end of the game to work against is 120. Honestly. And we're not going to get 120, thankfully. Okay, looking at what we have in front of us, we have a yellow 1, we have a green 4, a blue 3, and a purple 3. Okay, that works. We did say that this had to be a 1 or a 6, but unfortunately we don't have that in the right color, so we have to kind of ignore that for a second. What we can do is we can put the blue 3 here, finish off the blue restrictions. Yeah, we're only going to have 16 points at the end of the game for blue, but that's not terrible. And who knows, maybe the yellow will give us more points. I don't know, but right now our blues are solid. And we can go ahead and put a yellow we can put a yellow here or here. I would probably put the yellow here. And tie that up and make this open space a purple, because that would give us a lot of flexibility. It would be a 6. It would be a 6. That's a purple 6 is going to be hard to find, but I think we can make it work. I do want to put a purple 3 up here to seal off that requirement and close this out. I think we'll be in good shape. I hope. We'll see. Because again, we want to focus on getting the restrictions in, and having 5 points at the end of the round left over is not terrible. Oh, it's all red. Oof, okay. Not what I was looking for. Poop. That's rough. Not what I was looking for at all. Okay. Okay. That's messed up. That's obscene. But not the end of the world. What we're gonna do is we are gonna use the copper foil burnisher. And let's see, which die? Because this was like the worst. This is like one of the worst rounds yet. I'll be honest. If I'm gonna move that 3 to here. Because I can actually no, I'll move the 3 down to here. So I'll use one of the 4s. I'll put the 3 down here because again, the rows just have to be different colors. And this just has to be a yellow 1, that's not too bad. And then I can put the red 3 here, and that would be fine. And then I could put a red 3 here. No. I would put the red 3 here. Because there's already red here, so that's not going to work. So this has to be purple. This has to be purple or green. That's right. This has to be purple or green. So putting the 3 here, that locks 3. 3's locked here, 3's locked here, 3's locked here. So 3's for us are going to be garbage. But that's okay. And still again, we're locked for red. Red is done. We can't really use red anymore. If we use red, we have to chuck it. So the red one we're going to ignore, because we already have red in the rows. We have a yellow 2, a green 6, and a blue 3. Well, we already know we're not going to use the 3, and we can definitely use the 6. We can definitely use the 6. And both of my tools use green. So we'll put the green 6 here, because we need a 6 to finish off. And then we can we'll do that. And then we'll put the yellow 2 over here, so that this has to be a green. This is going to have to be a green, this is going to have to be a purple, this is going to have to be a yellow. And then up here, it's basically anybody's guess. But it's okay. It's A-okay. We're doing okay. I'm not necessarily worried just yet. Seriously? Now I'm worried. Reroll all the dice in your draft pool. Okay, well, you know what? Since we are, that's a bummer. But we're gonna take this. We're gonna take the loss on the row here. We're gonna do this. I am not happy about needing to reroll all the dice, because I'm gonna probably end up putting yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to reroll and hope that I get something red that is not a 1 here. Or if I get a blue one, well, hold on, no. I'm gonna put the blue one... I'll put the blue one down here. It's gonna ruin this row, but at least if this is a red, I can do something about it. I don't know, what do you think? Should I leave it in the top left? Or should I put it in the bottom right? Should I put it here and just play my cards? Or should I put it down here and give myself more possibilities? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because I could put a red here if it... I'm definitely re-rolling. I already know that. I already know I'm re-rolling. Because I have to. What do y'all think? Talk to me. What do you think? What are you guys thinking? What are you feeling? Either way, I'm stuck. You have no idea? Well, I think I'm gonna put this down here and just say screw it, for lack of a better word. But here's the thing, we're gonna re-roll this. Yes, we're gonna re-roll this. We'll pay the die, re-roll, give us something good. A 4 and a 3. Okay, okay, okay. Not bad. I realize I should have kept the blue up there and just ruined this row, because I ruined this row instead. Now I ruined 2 rows instead of 1. That's a bummer. However, I can put the 4 here. That's going to give us 4 points for the different numbers. 2 rows are wrecked. I didn't do this right. I boo-booed. That's fine. We're just going to call it as we see it. If we get a green, we'll be able to be in good shape. If we get a purple, we'll be able to be in good shape. Alright, so we have purples. Good. This is good. And we needed this to be a purple. So purple 1 right there, 6 points for the row. Boom. Done. Okay, great. So we'll do that. Then we're going to put the 6 here. That's going to give us 4 points for that. So that's not too bad. We still need a green. And there's not a green we could swap from the track. If we get another purple, then we're going to use flux. We're going to use the flux. If we get grinding stone, we get grinding stone. So let's see what happens. What do we have? What do we have? Give us something good, please, please, please. Boo. Boo. Okay, well this is borked anyway. This is just wrecked. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna place the blue one here. That's fine. That's okay. And we're gonna place the purple 6. That's gonna ruin that row. Are you kidding me? That's gonna ruin that row. Draft a die, then swap it for a new die from the supply. Make it any number you want. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll pay that. We'll make this... Choose... Oh! Are you kidding me? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's going to be a 6 and that row's ruined anyway. So that could not have been worse. That was the worst placement possible. But it's fine because we finished the board. We finished the board. It was a good shot, everybody. Good shot. I don't think we won this one either, but it's fine. Let's see what happens. Our target score is 54, so this is the lowest score we've had. Okay, that's respectable. We did good. 44 points. So we came within 10 points. So had we been able to get those 2 rows situated, that would have been something for sure. Wow, okay. That's rough. That's so bad. Excuse me. I'm coughing up my lung here. But yeah, so that was a thing. That was definitely a thing. All right. Will I ever win on solo mode? Find out next week. That is very true. Fally, if you're still here, are you ready to go? Because I would like to send everyone your way, if possible. Okay, fantastic. I'll wait a couple of minutes and then I'll come. I'll bring everybody by. But yeah, so we tried. We tried and it was a thing. We tried and it was definitely a thing, and we did the best that we could given the circumstances. This was the closest game, so we're getting better. Hi Bigfoot970, thank you for the follow. We definitely are improving. I originally did try this offline on super hard mode, and I just looked at it and went, yikes. It's super, super hard. So next week, same time, 11 a.m. Eastern, we are gonna keep trying solo mode, and we're gonna keep going until we can figure out how to beat it. We're getting closer and closer every single time, and it's so much fun. And I appreciate everybody coming out on a Sunday morning, sipping your coffee, having your breakfast with me. That is just a heck of a lot. I am just patiently waiting for Fally to go live, because I never, ever get a chance to raid him because he usually streams when I'm at work. And I obviously cannot stream when I'm at work because I'm at work. So there's that. So while I wait for him, I'm actually gonna edit my stream info. I'm gonna actually switch over while I wait for him. I'm gonna switch over to Minecraft for a couple of minutes. It's not morning here, it's 12:38. It's 1:38 here. Um, I've been going since 11 a.m. my time. So yeah, you're in Central Time, aren't you, Bigfoot? Um, all right. It was fun. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm just waiting for Fally to go live. And while I wait for him, I'm actually going to switch over to Minecraft. You're gonna see a dark screen for a split second while I pull Minecraft up. I want to show you my. Oh wait, I can't show you my cow assignment shop yet because I tore down my Nether portal. I'm in the middle of I'm actually in the middle of what you call it? I'm in the middle of working on episode 7, and with episode 7 I am doing let me hop in the server. Yeah, you should be able to see everything now. Server SMP. Okay, so let me show you this real quick. This is at my base. Hello. I have no nether portal right now. So, do I have rockets? I don't. Okay, so that's awkward. So yeah, I started building this in episode 7. This is a sneak preview. I am building the house from Charmed, actually. So that's really exciting. I'm actually thrilled about it. Um, I'm going to show you my basement real fast. This is in progress. This is level 1. This is all my wood stuffs and everything. Each each area is going to be specifically designed for different things, and then down below I have other. There are. Wait, is that a zombie? Hold on, where's my bow? Is that a zombie? Are you kidding me? That's a zombie. Excuse me, no. You're not supposed to be here. Why are you here? You're not supposed to be here. This is all lit. Where are you coming from that it's not lit? Where are you coming from that's not lit? There should be no zombies in here. Oh no! Thank you, Dat Boy. I know. Give me a second. How are there zombies in here? There should be no zombies in my base at all. I've lit all of this up like you wouldn't believe just to keep the zombies out. Ugh. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, so Fally's live, so you can still hear the Sagrada music because I haven't turned the game off yet. I probably should do that. They might have. I'm gonna have to go look. But yeah, everybody. It's always a pleasure to have you join me on Sagrada Sundays. Fally's live, so we're gonna go raid him. Tell him that NJ's raid is freshly brewed. As I said before, you can find me on Twitter and YouTube at NJ Coffee Junkie. I have a Patreon, patreon.com/NJ Coffee Junkie. I also have a Discord you're welcome to join. I know many of you are already in it, but there it is again, just in case you are not a member. You do not have to be you don't have to be what you call it a subscriber to be a part of it. You don't have to be on the Patreon to join it. You can join it as you see fit. But yeah, so I am going to send you off to Fally. I have to go get ready for my meeting. But thank you, thank you, thank you so much, everybody, for being a part of this wonderful stream. I really appreciated it. Thank you for all the follows and everything. And have an excellent Sunday. Be excellent to yourselves and to each other. Wear your masks, wash your hands, and just take really good care of yourselves. But with that, enjoy Fally's stream. I'll catch you next time. Bye!